Welcome back to the Toy Cave. Over the 4th of July weekend, we went up north to our family's cottage and went to the Shawano Flea Market. It's a weekly flea market in Shawano, Wisconsin. It's small, but it also has some good treasures. Let's see what I found. Alright, welcome to the Shawano Flea Market. First cool thing we see here is a vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Life Vest. And then there was this vendor selling all of these different old books, some of it old stock. You've got everything from the 80s and 90s, looking at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jurassic Park, some Rocketeer, anything you can think of, properties from those times, they had it. Found a little Star Wars Ewoks book here. Got Power Rangers, Karate Kid, and here's some zoo books. Used to get those in the mail when I was a kid. And here's a vintage Muppets lunchbox and a few other items. Here's a 2000X He-Man Bashing Beetle. In hindsight, I probably should have grabbed this, even though I don't really collect 2000X, but it's a very cool toy. Haven't seen it around. Some other odds and ends. A seaweed doll my wife was looking at. And over here we've got some Full House dolls. Didn't know these existed. Have you ever seen these before? And here we got a bunch of bins full of miscellaneous action figures and Happy Meal toys. All kinds of fun stuff. Looks like all 80s and 90s properties. I grabbed most of my things I got from the flea market out of this bin, which we'll see in just a moment. Everything in these bins was just $1. Alright, we're back in the toy cave, and here's my haul. From that bookseller that had everything for $1, I picked up this 1984 Return of the Jedi Wicket Finds a Way Ewok adventure book. It looks like the artwork inside is from the Ewoks animated series. Never really seen this book before, so I thought I'd grab that for my Star Wars collection. And then for my Jurassic Park collection, I got this Jurassic Park coloring book. It's still sealed in the plastic. It's actually a 2-pack. On the other side, wrapped in here, is a Cabbage Patch Kids coloring book. So just a little piece that I would set up on the shelves behind my Jurassic Park figures. And then another package of books, still sealed in the package. I picked up this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Incredible Shrinking Turtles book. It's packaged with a Page Master book, which I'm not really interested in. I'll probably open this up so that I can display the coloring book behind my Ninja Turtles figures. And I did pick up one action figure from that same vendor. I did not know they made action figures of Disney's Gummy Bears series, but here is Gruffy Gummy, made by Fisher-Price in 1985. He is in pretty good shape. And for $2 I grabbed him because I have never really seen these before. The rest of the items I picked up were from that box of random toys that you saw me digging through. And I'm going to do something a little different here today. I'm going to take a cue from a YouTube channel I follow called Froggy Flips and show you some eBay sold comps for these items. Everything in these boxes was $1, and to your average shopper, they might say $1's a lot of money for these random little toys. But if you know what you're looking for, there's a lot of money to be had on eBay. The first item here is Joe Eyeball. He is a little character accessory that comes with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure Muckman. And I do not have this part. And if we check out the eBay comps, you can see these sell for about $10. Next is another accessory. This is the Bromo Blaster. This goes with the Toxic Crusaders action figure Headbanger. And it's a neat little accessory. And if you look on eBay, you can see for this item, you can get about $8 plus $4 shipping, so $12. Here is Dr. Blight from the Captain Planet series. Not a series of figures I collect too much, but I would like to because I feel like their peak 90s anti-pollution theme is fun. And so Dr. Blight here was also $1. And if you look on eBay comps, she's about $12 plus $5 shipping. Next, we have Baby Mermaid Corky from Kenner's Seawees toy line. If you don't know what Seawees are, they are a toy line from Kenner that ran from 1979 to the mid 80s. My wife collects these, and every time we see them at a toy show in places, we cannot figure out why they are so expensive. Here, if you look at the eBay comps for Corky here, we have one that's sold for $12 plus $15 shipping in the UK. Next is this wind-up Smurf from 1980 from a company called Peyo. I only really picked up this item because it reminds me of something from my childhood that is in my collection, which are these wind-up Snorks. These swim in the water when you wind them up, and they seem to be made by the same company. Looking at eBay comps for the Smurf, it's about $11. And then I found this little Tomy wind-up Rascal robot. I have a couple of these in my collection, and I think they're really cool. These go for about $9. The last item is the thing I am absolutely thrilled about. This is a toy I had as a child. This is the Dungeons & Dragons Carrion Crawler. It's a bendy toy. You can bend his legs all around and flex him. And I had this as a kid. I did not know it was from the Dungeons & Dragons toy line. It was just a cool alien bug that I would use with He-Man, Ninja Turtles, whatever, to attack them. And I sold mine at a rummage sale, probably for $0.25. And I'm happy to finally have one back in my collection for $1. And you'll see on eBay here, there's a comp of a sold one for $40. So the most valuable thing I found in that bin, and also my favorite. So these 7 items cost me $7 from that flea market vendor. And if you add up all the eBay sold comps, I come out to $126. So that's it. Nothing huge, but I did find some small items. And it goes to show you on eBay, if you're looking to make some money, you can flip some easy small $1 items and make a lot of money. If you like this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.